Hey guys, good morning. Happy Tuesday. It's Daryl here. I'm going to say it one more time. I wasn't planning on making this video. It's 7 a.m. here in Connecticut on the East Coast. I was in the middle of my workout. I went back to check on the last video downloading, and I wanted to download the video I was talking about, the restaurant where the owners were yelling at the health service people coming in. And I actually, to be honest with you guys, I don't know if I found the same one or I found a different one. There was one very similar where it was a gym owner, I believe, yelling at the health code people. Same situation, but it was a gym we're talking about. And I watched this video a little further. And to be honest with you guys, I don't know if it's the same video I watched or another one. But you know what? It's still the same. I think my argument still stands, my analogy. I was talking in the previous video about, these are health code violations we're talking about. We're not talking about people, a government coming in and trying to ruin your business and take away your livelihood, and liberals, and, it's a health, do I really have to say it? It's a critical health situation going on right now, an emergency, a crisis in the country. So, do I really need to explain this? They're health code violations. So I gave this some more thought. And this time I did post a video of the gym owner, and I listened to it as I was working out here. I listened to him talk, and I listened to some of his points. He was saying that he knows people that have died, have taken their own lives because of this, their businesses closing down. Now, I don't know if this is an exaggeration. I don't know if it's true or not. This is the same thing Trump said about depression. And I know that addictions have increased during this period. These are the results of the situation we're facing in. These are extraordinary times. My point is ignoring or trying to continue on as if nothing is wrong, and talking about your freedom. You got the freedom to continue doing what you've always done. I understand what you're trying to say, but in doing that, even if just one person comes into your establishment infected, that person could leave and another 10 people will be infected. And that's just going to make this crisis worse. It's going to increase the economic impact. What you're doing is making the entire situation worse. What you're fighting against is hurting more business owners like you. I hate to have to explain this so slowly. Okay, what comes to mind is change, adapting to change. Darwin, survival of the fittest. Like I said in the previous video, life isn't fair. It's all about who can adapt, who can survive. So we have an extraordinary situation, and I do feel for the business owners, because I've been seriously considering opening my own place here in town. I talked about that in a previous video, and I can't, it would really suck if I invested thousands of dollars and it all just went down the tubes. That would not be, but like I said, survival of the fittest. So say you owned a gym. Now, I'm just spitballing here, but say you owned a gym, and now your capacity has been gone from 100% down to 50%, from 50% down to 25% people in your gym, and nobody wants to wear a mask. And it is hard. I can't, to be honest with you guys, I can't, I've never worked out wearing a mask, and I can't imagine it's pleasant or productive. All right, so what are the possibilities? Instead of fighting against masks and the virus and pretending it's not happening, why don't you try to adapt and profit from it? Even sell masks at the store. Promote safety measures so people will want to come into your gym. Become part of the solution. sell products or services in your gym, in your restaurant, that will help mitigate what's going on, and you become part of the solution and you start making a profit. What if you, on your off time, say your gym, say it's a gym, and your hours are being cut, people aren't coming in. What if you went and did personal instruction, personal trainer? That's much more profitable with, you know, your mask on and everything like that. I'm just spitballing here, but I think a lot of wealthy men, a lot of the top men in business would tell you that where other people see disaster and economic collapse, the strongest, the most innovative people see opportunity, you know. And I'm not talking about taking advantage of people or price gouging, or that's a whole, not what I'm talking about. But become part of the solution, and you will, you know, adapt to the situation instead of pointlessly futile fight against it and staying part of the problem, making the problem worse. You know, if you became part of the solution and started to profit from all, you know, making things better. And then once it subsides, you could probably get back to your gym or whatever, but change, you know. And I know it's easy for somebody sitting here to come up with ideas when you can't make your rent on your business, and I understand that. But I think solutions change and is more beneficial than just denial or trying to fight what is happening. This is nature we're talking about here, really. And as we know, you can't fight Mother Nature, man. What's going to happen is going to happen. And people ignoring it will just make it happen longer and make it worse. Just some thoughts. All right, you guys, I got to get back to my workout. You guys have a good Tuesday.